Mattress. Subscribe for your girl or be cool. Welcome to Vampire PGH. Thank you so much for clicking that on it too much. We have the JJD ship, right? Another ship that is blooming, becoming interesting is the ship between Tessy and Delkki. It is not friendship, it is more like a sister sibling ship, because it is the ship where they are able to talk about almost everything when they want to talk about, and the ship where sister is always right and the kid says has to zip her mouth sometimes and shake her body more like I'm not saying anything, okay. And it is funny and interesting, loving at the same time. So yesterday was lovey-dovey moment for our new HOH. They couldn't wait to have a room to themselves. In your picture happened to be Martin Najawa Frakot baby girl net down beside the passion to chroma levels. If not, what was he doing down there, her lower part of her body? And another instance is one of them riding it like a horse on a horse riding kind of shenanigans. There are lots of narratives going on. Some defending, creating impression that they were in their pennies. But it is what it is. I'll keep saying, who cares? And another thing is also like, if I young crowd, so be my guest. After a night of feels, the two finally are sleeping.
Choose me if my family doesn't accept you. Jason.
Wait, Jason's the only one again.
I love mentioning the name, so
It's game 9 in Big Mama's house. 3 phases to the game, with the first phase where you would begin a sentence with would you ever have. Okay, the second one meaning ask anybody any question of your choice, something you would want to know from the person. The third one got into do is say something important that you've realized about a housemate to that person to make the person feel good and make a toast. At the end of the day, with the third game, which was the most important of it all, people getting to know that, oh, so I'm being appreciated. This is where her mess did not get anybody saying something to her. And even with J. Chris, he was that fortunate that Drill told them that he loves the two, and added that sometimes it's difficult in the house already, especially drawing laughter, but with the two, things are not even funny. Things that are not even funny, they happen to help him draw laughter out of it, and they made a toast. If not, so now baby girl is in her feels and you have boy telling her it as well. You are here for a purpose, right? So just hit it, and when you're done, you get out of here. Right about that time, another person who was in her fields happened to be Darling. On the 9th, with these 3 phases of games, her only concentration was getting to know Jason indirectly in the public space. And when the third game came on, and she also went like, Jason, do you love me? People are, so is it only Jason here? And she's like, I like the name. And they are like, oh, Mama Mia. And she felt bad. And you have her in her fields, and you have her man telling her, how many times should I assure you that I love you?
Delkki, would you rather have Odogu back and Brymo gone?
So, would you rather go for Martin if Jared is supposed to be evicted?
Choose Rosey to go home or Jerry to go home. Would you rather turn down Joe's proposal, or would you rather take $50 million and be with me?
would you rather take your bullet for me or nature?
Would you rather kiss Tessy or kiss Jason?
Would you rather get to know other people or stick with Delkki?
Would you rather prefer that I was not here and you were with Tessy?
Would you rather game in Big Mama's house? So you have baby boy Martin saying he would take a bullet for Jessica. You have J. Chris saying that he would prefer kissing Tessy to kissing baby boy Jason, and they were all laughing. You have Tessy saying she would prefer money to giving birth to kids without her husband. You have her man saying that she would prefer giving birth rather and not no husband than following money, because she would want to be a mother one day. You have baby boy Drill saying that he would turn down any money offer to be with Rosey. Rosey says she would prefer scrapping a month to be with Jason a month. If Darling is around. You have Jason saying that he would love Darling ever and ever. You have baby boy Martin also asking J. Chris, would you rather leave your citizenship as a Ghanaian, your status as a Ghanaian, and go marry the daughter of South Sudan president? That question kind of got into me. I'm kind of thinking, I will talk about that later in my next upload. He said, I would rather be a Ghanaian. I'm patriotic. Now, you have lots of questions going on. You have Hermes asking, boy, would you rather prefer I was not here and you were with Tessy? It took 1,000 years before he said no. And you have her doubling up and asking him again, I know you had an ex called B before I came on the show. More like she is an ex. So she's like, where we go? Are you going to look for your ex or are you going to be with me? It took a while, but he said, why not? I have started something with you. We are getting to know ourselves more. I would want us being together. On and on, lots of questions. You have baby boy Brymo also asking baby girl Rosey, would you take $50,000 and leave Drew? She said, nada. She ain't gonna do that. You have her also asking Brymo that would you leave Delkki and begin to explore and socialize with other ladies in this house. He said, why will I do that? Delkki till thy kingdom come. Tessy is Delkki till thy kingdom come. Delkki's like, oh, and they're like, hey, that's bad, my nigga. These and many more happened in Big Mama's house last night.
After I'll come and check. If you've not washed it, you repeat it.
You say you come.
You have to wash it like it is your baby. Then they are shouting that the place is smelling the place. Even the food stuff, you are coming to do roaster.
Hey, house prefect and as a house mistress. Hey, Tessy, no, Tessy will chrome. So Tessy is just in her younger sister, according to her, in her tenure of office. Wow, she's not stepping down. According to her, when you scrub and it is not well, she will come check, she will do it again. And those saying there are no scrubbing brushes, she says she's found new ones somewhere. She'll be bringing them upstairs for people to do it. Saying that you just wake up, you're like, the place is smelly, this place is smelly. You don't scrub well. She said you need to be scrubbing like your baby. She said herself, Drill had stopped using one of his sponge and she's been using it to scrub the walls, for the walls to also have a feel. And yeah, for more okay, so and on she's also saying food do not cry, we bring it a roaster so that when it is your turn to go cook and you don't do it wahala, and the food that will be served, you gotta eat it or else you go hungry. Hey, and Delkki's like, yeah, you know Delkki. She said, that is Delkki. And that one, she's always an man. She's lazy, but she want to play romance. I'm like, allow her mess to rest. And come on, moody, no more moody. Hey, Delkki will crop. Then so her mess, lazy. Why? Oh, of course, when you're lazy, she eats before she works.
Do you have a brush here?
What?
Do you have a brush here?
Martin Tessy enjoys some feel-good moments and a lot of kissaton smooching and morning. Right about then, you have girl heading to the doorway. Boy quickly moves close and shoves her, more like not letting her go with his body. And girl was hesitant, kind of, I won't go to the washroom. And he said, go brush your teeth, and slowly, surely pushed her into the washroom space. From there, they came to the bedroom, and the rest is history. But it also happened on the main live stream where people were creating an impression that they were not doing anything, because for a whipping minutes, Kiriko kept going and coming back. They were still doing whatever that they were doing. The next was, after girl being on him repeatedly, boy was also on the lower part of girl. But the narrative, like, girl was in shorts, so what can be done? How difficult is it to get this flipped off? And one thing is sure, especially for me, I will not be paying money to go watch adult show, you know. I'm my own adult. So once they were not naked for some of us to be seeing what we don't want to ever see, I'm good to go. Let them do their thing, if that is what they want to do.
Free babies. Free the babies or free babies. We accept any of them. Jason.
Hermes is in the guest room, and agenda boys are there, with the exception of Jason, who joined to have a convo with his wife at the stairs platform, and even partial conversation those downstairs in the guest room could hear. They could also hear whatever that was going on in the HOH room, because it was that late and the echo through the corridors was seeping down to anybody who was downstairs. So now you have Jay being like, hey, a lot is going on here anyway, free babies, or better still, free the babies. One thing is, and later he was like, where is Jason? Right about that, I understood it perfectly. These boys, when they're talking about this, it means somebody is doing the do, and the person is doing the do knowing what the person does not want kids, and whatever that the person will do will be killing some babies, so the person should free the babies. And another thing is, whatever that the person is doing, there are free babies everywhere coming out, and so free babies. And they had a laughter. Later, you have Hermes wanting a kiss. Boys, that it's okay. Be taking your mouth, go already. Your mommy is watching. How many times do you want to kiss me in a day? Then you also have Jason missing in action, because when they were talking about free babies and remembered his brother, the camera switched and Darling was sleeping alone. Hey, then another agenda came online on the main live stream. Where is Jason? It took a while, but boy came and he was in bed already. And it's a new day. Hey, or don't so the Nataba Kremu do so Delkki, from one point of not loving anybody and minding her business to falling in love and now acting like something I don't want to talk about. Delkki and Brymo fighting already. So boy is awake and ironing with that face of his. And you have Delkki also not having it. So approach baby girl Tessy. Tessy, am I controlling? Tessy is like, take it easy on him. And what is this with, if you don't love me, go away? Take it easy, because it was a game. So girl are catch a jealous vibe. Last night, boys' question were kind of centered around Rosey and Darling. Darling, how old are you? Rosey, would you want to be with me and leave Droid for $50,000? Darling, I know you don't like working, so choosing working and being with me, which one would you prefer? All those things. Delkki was just there, could not laugh, smile, and kind of feeling that what is going on here, by the way. Boy is like, it's a game. Girl is like, you're all over the place. And the misunderstanding, the short of the matter, they beefy. A new day, Tessy meant business when she said she will be on people the next. So she approaches Jason and said, it's your wife's turn to be making breakfast. Jason says she's asleep. She says, then you do what you need to do, wake her or do it. He's like, I'm gonna do it. Do you like Tom Brown with a pinch of salt? And you have a baby boy Drew being like, hey Maria, you be eating Banku instead of Tom Brown. Right about this time, HOH, who did not find none of all those things funny, went like, you are also to do the utensils. I'm like, oh girl, hey, HOH, she's not made like Oniagro. Aye. Right about that time, you have Jason saying that, hey, wash utensils this early morning. The people cook already. She said it's been there yesterday. Then that is not my responsibility. Who left them there? And you have baby boy Jay saying that, hey, make I carry my body be going already. You Hermes, you where you day. It is our turn to go to the kitchen and work. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe, like, and share. The day is beginning to seem sweet. Sweeter. And it will be sweetest.